Okay, welcome back. Right now we have Izumi with Mystical Fighter.
Hello. So,
Continuing on the Genesis love.
yeah, this is a pretty obscure beat 'em up. I don't know if a lot of people in USA know that game, but it's pretty obscure for me because I'm French and we didn't had such game. So it's a pretty cool beat 'em up. So before starting the run, I'm gonna change just the button mapping because I'm used to play on my own settings, same settings where I play Streets of Rage. So it can be confusing when other games change the buttons. So timer is ready.
All right, Chevis, you ready?
Yep, count me down.
All
3,
right, count
2,
down.
1, go. So the beat 'em up is set on a Japanese, ancient Japanese style. So it's a pretty cool design. Game was out in 91 in Japan, 92 in US, I guess, if I don't say stupid things. It was around games like Streets of Rage 1, or for the arcade, you had Vendetta by Konami that was out. So it's pretty much the first era of beat 'em ups that came out after the bomb that was Final Fight. That completely redefines everything in the rules of a beat 'em up in general. So this game is closer to a Final Fight-like game with Golden Axe elements. So you have the basic combo, you have grab animations and stuff. You get some pretty sick grabs, such as you can pile driver people in this game. You can also spin them like a tornado. So there is a lot of things that you can do in this game. That's the spin. And yeah, the lore of the game is Kabuki Warrior must defeat evil, because evil is evil. There's not much
I think that's all
plot.
the plot you need for a beat 'em up.
Yeah, that's the minimum required for a story. The game is fairly decent in terms of difficulty. It can be really hard and abusive if you play on expert mode. Even the hard mode is can be really tough. But normal mode is alright. Oh, I'm gonna try to pile driver the guy. So that was the tornado one. Look, you can jump and boom! I love that move. It's just such a great move. So basically the game like Streets of Rage, teaches you how the enemies behave. So some enemies gonna attack you in a different way. Each enemies have a certain type of pattern, so you have to respond in certain way to beat them. So the most annoying for now, most annoying enemies are the mutants, the little mutants here. But these are fairly easy to beat if you use your neutral jump, which is one of your best weapons to stop an enemy going on you. And the game's control are pretty nice for a 91-92 game. Because when you jump, you can control your character. So if I want to jump and then get back, I can hold the backward pad, and it just follows my controls pretty well. So that's pretty good for an old beat 'em up game. There is not a lot of beat 'em ups that have that kind of movement. So soon, I guess we are close to get our first scroll. When I mentioned games like Golden Axe, we have a special attack. We don't have desperation moves in this game, but we have the magic, kind of magic power we have in Golden Axe. And here we pick up scrolls, and the bigger is your number of scrolls, the more powerful your attack is. So we are gonna obviously keep that for the bosses. There is not much strategy. The game is pretty well made. There is not much exploit. You get some weird hitboxes. There is the scroll. And now we fight Mufasa, the first boss. Oh. 7 hits, that's nice. You can kill me. It depends on uh-oh. Yeah. I had to play that safe, otherwise I'd be dead. Yes, Mufasa's back from the dead.
Back
So
from the
we get-
dead only to become dead again.
So now we are fighting some pretty scary enemies. So this weapon is pretty nice. So these Honda type of sumo enemies are very annoying because they can grab you. They have a pretty strong grab, does a lot of damage, and you can't avoid that or get out of them. So that's not cool. Oh, yeah, the control is pretty. Whoa. Sometimes I can hit twice the pad, and the character is pretty speedy. You can do a roll instead of just walking or doing what I want to do. So I can just make some little mistakes. And it's been a while since I've played the game, so it wasn't. I wasn't prepared to play that game for you guys, but I'll do my best. So now we are close to see the one of my favorite parts, the pit. So this guy is dead. You don't know, but I know. There is a pit here, and you can kill the enemies very fast now by just throwing them. Like, hello, goodbye, hello, goodbye, you too. So that's the best part of level design. You can die as well, and it's pretty easy to fall.
Can they throw you off?
They can kill me like this as well. Oh, I died. Oh, and see, here you just saw. I was still on the floor, but I fell down. So that's something I really hate. That kind of weird hitbox that your character have. And it's always scary to approach the Honda type enemy because these guys can also grab you, so... Come on, everyone's dead. So in stage 2 you have a sort of little trap. They make you think, they try to make you use your special magic power early in the game by throwing you a sort of boss at your face, but it's not the real boss of stage 2. Ooh. Calm down, guys. Alright. Yeah, neutral jump kick is the best to do here against these little guys. Alright, some food, I'll need it. So for this guy my strategy is to get inside his box so he can't actually hit me. So I can use multiple hits on him. The problem is that he can attack very randomly, so sometimes the game can let you hit him a lot of times and sometimes they won't. So this guy was just a trap, because this guy is the real boss, and you can tell by the look on his face that he's pretty angry. I love the animation of that boss. He's just waving his arm, like, no big deal. This boss looks very easy on that game mode, but trust me, on hard mode, they made him completely broken. Like, he just waves his arm here, and when he flashes, he just charges at you and he's invincible. But if you play on hard mode, you get a boss rush stage, special boss rush stage, and when you fight that guy, he actually gets a command grab and can grab you from a huge distance and just destroy you instantly. And it makes the boss completely broken.
And have you done full runs on hard mode?
Yes, I've done a run on hard mode, and I won't do it again.
Oh, fair enough.
So this is my favorite stage because the music is so good. So I can fall, so this is a dangerous part. So, damn it. So the thing with these samurai guys is that they wave the sword, they slash you instantly if you face them. Alright, we play that very safe. So I'm actually very scared now. I died once too much, which is not great, because we need to keep our special scrolls for the boss in stage 4, because this boss is just so annoying. I call him Pigeon Man, and this is the pigeons that follow him. And if you lose your continue in this game, you lose your special scroll as well, and that just makes the fight last way much longer than normally. Just please. Oh. Oh my god, come on. This ninja is just running. See, even the little crack on the floor can kill you. The ninja can just walk in the air and never falls, like the game's AI is just mocking you. But you can fall. Like, a tiny little pixel is enough to make you fall and die instantly. This is why I'm so careful on that stage. And sometimes the game can even respawn you and make you fall into the pit instantly. Alright,
Wow.
so now we have some more pigeons. Oh no. Neutral jump kick is the best move. And the boss, the fireball.
Oh, I was hoping a giant pigeon or something, but okay.
No, the pigeon guy is on the next level. And yeah, of course, he killed me in the little crack, of course. Gonna use the special now. I think I'll try to lose my my continue on purpose so I can be safe on the next area. So this guy, you can kill him very quickly, but it depends on your position on the screen. It's very complicated. I think it's something like a pixel perfect position that you need, because the boss can just multi-hits you the same way that you multi-hits him with your slide attack. So you need to be perfectly positioned in order to... Ooh, I got some lags. Alright, pigeon's dead. Well, it's not a big deal if I don't have my scrolled special for the boss. So you can just admire what a pain in the ass this boss is. It's not a hard boss, it's just long. And this is the worst thing about a speedrun. Because you want to go fast and there is no other way. You just have to be patient. Oh, that jump kick is so hard to read. Alright. I almost got them. Oh, again, they open up with the jump. Alright, let me throw. Let me throw you. God damn it. These guys are trolling me like the ninjas in Streets of Rage.
We have a question from chat from Liz. What made you want to learn this game as a speedrunner?
So I really love playing beat 'em ups. So I play a lot of beat 'em ups. I almost played every single beat 'em ups. So I wanted to speedrun something else, and I just checked, and I didn't knew about this game. There is not a lot of beat 'em up on Genesis, and this one was special. It has a special style, so I really liked it, and I'm the only one running this game.
And it only released in Japan, right?
Well, it got released in USA, as far as I know. Yeah, I think that's gonna be very hard to survive with my last life here. Usually I know exactly the spawn of the enemies, because you can prepare yourself, but it's been a while since I've played the game, so I've completely forgot everything. Because I run a lot of games. You can play safe also, but you do less damage by just, you know, playing the tackle move. It does not a lot of damage, but it's the best strategy against enemies. So yeah, that's gonna be Pigeon Man without special. It's gonna be interesting.
Got another question from chat. Aludra asks, what was your first beat 'em up and how old are you when you played it?
Holy hell. Streets of Rage 2. And it was also my first video game ever. And my age, I'm not actually entirely sure. It was between 5 and 7. So I used to play that with my dad. And yes, the Streets of Rage series is my main speedrun.
Yeah, and we'll get to see them later this marathon, actually.
Yes.
All 3 of them.
All 3 of them, because why not?
I know, right?
Yes, I forgot this guy. The developers are really evil because they actually crafted some screens to be very dangerous. Like this one, these guys are very dangerous. They can do a lot of damage, they dash pretty quickly, and they just decided to put one single little mutant with them, just to annoy you.
How would you say the difficulty is for this game as a speedrun? Is it challenging? Is it frustrating?
Oh, it's pretty chill. Once you know everything in the game and how to deal with the enemies, it's pretty cool. Unless you play on, like I said, on hard difficulty, you're gonna get really mad. So this guy, as you can see, is Pigeon Man. I call him like that. It's a Tengu, I think, in the Japanese folklore. This guy is so annoying, because the only thing you can do is jump kick him and just do a little chunk of damage. And you have to avoid him every time he's flying on the other side, because he's totally invincible between your attacks. And he summons pigeons at you every time. And this is the most annoying part in the run if you don't have the scroll. So usually when you use your maximum level special, it takes a huge chunk of damage. I think it's more than 1.5 bars. So it saves you a lot of time in your run. Yes, people that follow me on Twitch knows that I'm a French scrub that plays on a very, very old computer. I don't even know how I managed to stream. It's a miracle. Oh, and I died. It's okay.
I think Chad is challenging you to speedrun all 3 Streets of Rage games at the same time.
It's the kind of challenge I'd like to try to see if it's possible. You know, I like challenges like this. What was that? You are supposed to not be invincible, dude. Don't troll me, Pigeon Man. But yeah, you can see why I say for the speedrun this boss is annoying. Like, it takes years to kill him. And there is nothing you can do about it. Oh no! I'm getting impatient. I want to kill him. Alright. Almost
man
dead.
And his pigeons.
Almost dead. So, like every classic games, when you play normal mode. Here it's normal mode, or in other beat 'em ups or games in general, when you play on easy mode, they decide to cut the game and refuse to give you the true ending. This game has a weird way to give you the true ending, because there's a bad ending, which is on normal mode. So here we are at the last stage of this particular game mode. But there is another stage on hard mode. They give you a boss rush in a special stage, and then you fight the final boss again. He's upgraded and completely cheating. I think you guys know about turbo controllers, right? Well, when you punch at every single frame possible and use a turbo controller like that, but this is the way the final boss attack you on hard. It just Gatling punch you like crazy on every single frame. This is pretty awesome. And even if you finish the game on hard mode, you unlock an expert mode. And if you finish it, they still refuse to give you the good ending. And you might say, how do I get that true ending? Well, you have to finish the game in 2-player mode. Because the true story is about 2 Kabuki warriors that saved the world. So you have to play the game with a friend on expert in order to get that good ending.
And have you done any co-op runs of this game with anybody before?
Nope, and I rarely do co-op runs because I'm French, and there is not a lot of French players that do this. And if I wanted to play with an American player, it's something like 8 to 12 frame delay, so it's pretty unplayable.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's a shame.
Come on.
Oh, you say you like challenges, maybe just co-op with yourself, I don't know. Maybe not.
So here you can pick up guys. These guys are Ronin. It's not samurai. So it doesn't have armor. Pick up else, and this is the final boss. Oh, and he got me. So you see this punch, the punch he just did, it's that, but in turbo mode, when you play on hard and expert. So the strategy here is simple. You just take that weapon and you stab him. Always backstab. Because we are a hero and we fight with honor. We just backstab him. No! Don't pick up item. I just manipulate his position to just get on top of him or just down. So he just move, and I can get behind him and stab him. And times when I lose the control of my character, backstab. And it's faster to finish him normally instead of using your last scroll, because the animation is too long. So I got him, but I still have control of my character. And time. Game is over.
Very, very nice.
So that was Mystical Fighter. Pretty obscure game. Congratulations, but this is not the true ending. Find the real dark side, Kabuki Master.
Oh, that's how they keep you playing. That's how they keep you running.
Yeah, basically a lot of games do that little thing. Even Final Fight, they did that. Scrubs.
So,
PB?
Great to
No
see
PB.
a rather obscure game on the Blast the Process Marathon.
No PB, guys. But I do have the world record because I'm the only one running it. Haha.
You know, that means, chat, somebody in chat, maybe you're inspired to run this game too. Yeah, make sure you all give him a follow, and we'll be seeing Izumi later today for Streets of
Yes.
Rage 1, 2, and 3. Small block of all 3 games.
Yes, thank you guys. See you later.
Yeah. Next up, we have Chubbas, the man himself, with Ristar on the Game Gear. We have the Game Gear version.